Welcome to Mora FC. It is what it is. Yeah, welcome. Thank everybody for subscribing. You see how this beautiful this bucket hat look like. You can wear it this way. You can wear it this way. It's a reversible bucket hat. You can wear it this way. You see how beautiful it is. I like this black and white style. This is my. It was a T-shirt, my own T-shirt. I love wearing it. I decided to make a bucket hat out of it. You know, see how beautiful it has turned out to. Just look how beautiful it is. No, I'm gonna teach you everything, total details, know how to make this beautiful bucket hat. If you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to this channel, click on notification bell so anytime I post a new video, you'll be updated. You know what it is what it is, Mora FC. Check it out. You know, so let's get started. I've already drawn the pattern, but I'm gonna explain throughout so that you understand it clearly. You know, working on your hat, you can't do a hat without knowing your circumference, the circumference of your head. That is impossible. You need the circumference of your head if you want to get it right. When you get your circumference of your head, let's do some mathematical stuff here. No, let's take the C as a circumference. You know, the circumference, when you measure around your head, around it, whatever you're gonna get, you divide it by 4, then you add your sewing allowance. So whatever you get, then you divide it by 4, then you add your sewing allowance. The paper has been folded into 2. It has been folded, so I'm working from the folded side. So I drew a straight line. You can see the line is there. So whatever you get, when you divide your circumference by 4, whatever you get, you add your sewing allowance to it. Then you draw it. Then you mark a straight line like that. Capiche? It's okay. Let's go on. So I came down by ½ an inch. You can go 1/8, or don't go like 1 1/8. No, the highest is supposed to be like 1 inch from that point. Yeah, but I normally go like half or maybe 1/8 of it to make that curve. And from this part, I measure 2.5 from that part. You know, from that part you measure 2.5, or maybe 2, or maybe 3, or maybe 4. Or 5, it depends how big you want that part to be. It's Mora FC, it is what it is. So after that, let's welcome to the circle inside the way. You know, you can see the line there. When you draw the first line, you just come in by 3 inches. I just came in by 3 inches to make my curve. So when you draw your curve, this curve, when you draw it, then you have to measure. Make sure you get your circumference plus your sewing allowance. So we take a measure, then you measure from that angle here. You know that we are divided into 4, so you gotta divide into 4. Make sure you get your circumference plus your sewing allowance from this part. But when you draw it and you measure, I didn't get it, it's small, you just have to erase it and draw it again. This is a simple, easier way, and the training. It is what it is. So let's come to this part. The same thing, the circumference of your head, you divide it into 2. You're going to use that one and do it. So you're going to measure the circumference of your head. The same thing we did the other time. You can draw a straight line, but I prefer going and ½ inch. And ½ inch, you can see that I went through and ½ inch now. I drew a straight line. This is the top. This is the top part where I'm marking. That's the top. This is the top where the circle will be on top of your head. You know what it is. So this part and this part are supposed to have the same measurement. They're supposed to have the same measurement, because that's the place that we're going to join it together. You're going to run through your forehead. So working on the top, before we join the circle, you need to come in like ½ an inch, or maybe 1/8. That will be on the top. But this measure is 4 inch. I measure 4 inch. So this is the top side, the top where we're gonna join the circle. Now make sure you come in by ½ or maybe 1/8 inch. So that's the top. So let's start. Yeah, you can see that I have not drawn make the circle yet. I have not drawn the circle yet. Yeah, I prefer joining it so that I'll check the circumference of it, then I use it to get my accurate circle. That's what I normally do. But hey, you can still use the measurements here and you draw the circle, but I don't go on that way. Everybody has his own style of sewing, the easier way. So I just cut it out. It's more IFC. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, subscribe, click on the notification bell, so anytime I post a new video, you'll be updated. Hey, you'll be updated so that you come and watch and learn. This is the easier way how to do your own pattern, do your own bucket hat, reversible bucket hat. So I cut it all out so you can see. So that's how it look like. So I'm going to open it like this. So when you open it, it's going to be like this. So I'm going to teach you. I want to do the circle on the fabric itself. So you're going to fold it like this. This is how the circle is going to be. Fold it like this. Then you fold it like this again. So your circumference, if you have 22, you just have to divide the 22 divided by 6.28. 6.28 is what you're going to divide it by. So you're going to stand at the folded part and you draw your circle like this. I'm using this fabric, my camera didn't record it when I was doing the calculation or when I was folding, so I just have to redo a short video on different things so that I'll show you how to fold it. Then you cut it out. Like I said, you divide your circumference by 6.28. Voila, then you get your circle like this. So we're gonna cut everything, the pattern. After cutting the pattern on the fabric, then you have to put facing on it, put all of them. You have to put the facing on it, the reversible facing. So I'm gonna count it down so that you know how to count it. The circle we need 2. This one we need 4 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one too, we need 4 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see we need a circle too. So let's do some sewing here. It is what it is. Hey, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel, your channel, our channel, everybody's channel. It's all of us, our channel. It's not mine only, it's for us. So if you are sharing it and you are subscribing it, it's all for us. You know what it is. So we're gonna join it together, then we're gonna sew and 1/2 inch straight like this, and we're going to do the same thing at the other side. When you join it like this, let me show you something. When you join it like this, you can try it on. You can try it on. You can put it on your head and see if it fits well. If it doesn't fit well, then you just have to redo whatever you want to redo. Or if it is big and you have to still sew some parts and trim it out. So the same thing, you're going to sew this one too again. And sew the other part. When you finish this one too, you can still put it on your head and see if that's been fixing you right. If it's not, you just have to if it is big, you just have to sew inward and reduce the sizes of it. So that's basically it. Don't finish sewing before trying it on. At first I used to do that when I tried on and it can't even enter in my head. So you're gonna, all your energy is gone for doing it. But hey, when you do something, you get it wrong, just have to keep on doing it, keep on trying it. Try your hand, you become perfect on it. When you do it like this, just put it on your head and see. So after, I need to cross check. It's good to cross check. Yeah, like it's more bigger, so I need to sew some parts again. I need to make sure that I've gotten everything right. It's good to cross check and see if you have gotten everything right. Make the notches matches together. Hold it firmly like this. Make sure that everything match. It's like an 180 is out of it. So I need to sew in for a while. Just count in first. I found out it's 8. I want the notches to match each other. So I need to check again. If it is too big and small, whatever, we just have to do it again. So the notches meet each other. It is what it is. It is what it is. Mora FC, Mora FC, Mora FC to the world. It's for you, it's for me, it's for us, it's for everybody. Mora FC. You understand? So subscribe. I'm gonna match the notches together. The sewing part. I say always say notches. The sewing part. I'm gonna match the sewing parts together. The place I've sewn. Then I go round of it. You go round. You can pin it. The best way for you, is to pin it. Pin it so that it becomes easy for you. When you become used to something, you just have to know how to do it. You just have to go straight away and be doing it. You don't need some pins and stuff like that. If you know how to handle it, if you don't know how to handle the fabric, you just have to pin it. Some people don't know how to. There are other people, they know how to sew, but they don't know how to handle the fabric. If they didn't pin it, they can't work. So I don't know who you are. Me, if I pin it, if I don't pin it, I know how to handle the fabric and it goes straight away. Way. So you go around it, round it. We're gonna do the same thing to the other fabric. It's a reversible pocket hat. Whatever we do here is the same thing we're gonna do to the other part. So I don't need to do the same thing to the other part, do a video on it. You just have to follow the same process like this and voila, you do it. So you come out like this. Now we're gonna join. We can leave a space where we are joining, but hey, it's a different way of doing it. Maybe some other time when I'm doing a pocket, I'll show you another different way. So I fold it like this to get my notches. It's good to know the middle of it. So you made a notch. Just like that, simple way. It's what I see. Then I match my notches to the sewing part and I cross check again. Check if everything is correct. Yeah, it's on point. It's on point. So I just go around sewing it. Hey, it's a step. Make sure you pin it. Well, that's my advice for you. Pin it. Yeah, I don't pin it. We didn't pin it. You can see I didn't pin it right here. But to you, make sure you pin it and hold it firm. It's more IFC. It is what it is, Just subscribe. Click on notification bells. Anytime we post something, we're gonna do different things here. Use the sewing as your leisure time, just to do something, make fun of it, create something, let's make this channel grow. So after going around it, we just have to put the facing and the facing together. Yeah, the facing and the facing the other part. I just finished doing the other one, so I just have to join it. So I put the facing of the facing together, both of them, the facing part. You can see. Then we're gonna sew around it, but when it's going around it, you just have to leave like, when you sew a little bit, then you make a top stitch, strongly top stitch, then you leave like 2 inch. I left 2 inch there, then I made a top stitch right there. So I just continue sewing around it and see how I make. Then you go around it. I swear I'll open that place for you to know that I left some space there. Maybe you didn't see it, so let me show you. You can see, have you seen it? I left it 2 inch or 1.5 inches, up to you. But make sure you make a top stitch strongly, so when you're flipping everything over, the thread won't. You know what So we go around it like that, round. That is Mora FC. Mora is for you, Mora is for us, it's for everybody, it's for all of us. Anybody, nobody. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, that's my niece trying to, anytime trying to create something, she always around looking at what I'm doing. So this time she's gonna show her finger, her hands in this side. So you just have to make a notice like this. Go around like that. Make sure you don't cut through the tree. Be careful, don't cut through the tree. So if you see unwanted thread on fabric, you just have to trim it off. So we go around like that, round. Somebody may ask, why do you have to do this? You have to do this because it's a circle, and if you didn't do this, you won't get the perfect circle. You're gonna be bumpy at that part. You won't get the beautiful circle. So you gotta do it like that. So when you iron it, you are flipping everything over. That's why I say it's good to make your notches very strong. When you're flipping stuff over, hey. So the notches have to notch it so that when you are turning everything over, you get your perfect circle. Yeah, that's the reason why we notch. So when you flip everything over, get your pin or maybe your scissor or maybe a screwdriver, whatever pointed, and you just have to go around the circle, go through the circle, just go around it. Or if you don't have it, you just have to use a hand and just, after that you just go to the iron, give it a press. But when you are using a screwdriver or your scissors, you gotta be very careful so that you cut it through. So when you achieve this, you can see how beautiful it has turned out. We are almost done. So I'm going to iron it, give it a perfect. You see, after iron it, I'm done. So I just have to go around it, sewing around. What are you waiting for again? If you have not subscribed, hey, big ass shout out to everybody who have subscribers and the subscribers who have not subscribed. Hey, make sure you subscribe, click on the notification bell, and support the movement. It's for us, it's for everybody. I made this one for you, for us, for everybody. Mora FC is for everybody. So just chill and enjoy it and learn how to. So when you get stuff wrong, you just have to keep on, trying several times. You can't perfect on it. So you can see I just went around it, going round. It's a circle, so you gotta take your time. When somebody is used for something, the person can go fast, even when it's circle or angle or whatever, the person can go fast with it. But hey, if you're at the beginner, you just have to take it easy and go step little by little because it's a circle. When you're dealing with a circle, you just have to take your time to get your perfect circle. The distance is supposed to be the same. I'm going around, so the distance is supposed to be the same. You shouldn't have to let one be bigger and one be small, one be smaller. It will look beautiful, but when the distance is the same, it can't be beautiful. You can see how the distance are the same. We're done. Come on, look at it. Give me my applause. Give me. Clap for me. Yo, thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm out. John Agent for real. Mora FC. I'm in yelling. So whatever you want to wear, but I like the black and white. The black and white. I love this black and white stuff.